So hello everyone, as a quick introduction, this series of video is actually made for TARUMT, FOET, FYP student by student itself on the basics and also the basics of downloading, installing and also using the LIX software to write the FYP proposal or thesis, and also some recommended practices to reduce the amount of bug formatting errors and also the messiness when writing our FYP basically using the LIX software. So since this video is made by the student itself, the disclaimer is I might make mistake during explaining the LX software, so do apologize if that happens. And also every link that I use within the video will be included in the video description for the ease of everyone basically. So without further ado, for the first video, I would like to talk about how to actually download and install and actually until we manage to open the LYX template that we are supposed to write our FYP on. So uh, for starters, I would like to get your attention to this GitHub page basically. So this GitHub page is actually a GitHub page that is made by our lecturer. So this is actually the templates, the foundations of our latex for FYP writing. So here there is the guide for you to install everything and also to use it basically. So I will also run down it again on how to actually what to download and what to actually install step by step. Just a quick rundown. So for you to use latex or the LNX software to write FYP, there are two things that you will need to install first. So the first thing that you need to install is the TextLive, or basically something like latex programming language, so that your computer would know will be familiar with latex programming language, will be able to read it, will be able to compile it and interpret it basically. Then the second thing that you need to install is the L1X software itself. So the L1X software is the software that is similar to Microsoft Word, but it is for latex. So that is all it is. So uh, the first thing that we need to download is okay. So the first step is we are going to download the two things first. So to download the TextLive, you can download the textlive.iso file from this link. So basically, you can just click on this link, and your download will start immediately. That is the first way. So if in case that this link is broken, unfortunately, then what you can do is you can go to Google. Basically, you just type out textlive.iso, and the first link that appears here by the text user group is basically the same link that the download is from. So when you click it, then what you do is you can download it from three sources, from C10 Mirror, from any mirror list, or from torrent network if you have uTorrent, microtorrent. But for me, we just download it from a nearby C10 Mirror. Then you just click on the textlive.iso. So this is actually the same path, same download path from the link itself. So in the case, this is the two way that you can download the textlive.iso file. Then the second thing that you need to download is the LYX software installer itself. So to download the LYX software installer, you can just click on the link below here by the LYX organization, and you will go to this page. So in this page, you can actually download the Windows version, Mac OS version, and also the Linux version. So just based on your operating system, download it appropriately. Just click on it. For Windows installer, just click on this and the download will start. So basically, after you download the file, you just, it will appear in your download file. You just cut and paste it in a file where you want to do the rest of the operation there. Or you can do it in your download file as well. It doesn't matter. So, okay. To install this, well, you can follow step by step, or I will run it out as well. So the first step is actually to extract the textlife.iso file. So you will need a raw processor basically. So for me, WinRAR do the best. So you will need to use compress extractor, extraction. So to extract the ISO file into proper file basically. And once you extract it, you're going to wait for a while. But once you extract it, you need to find an install/tl/window.bat file, the batch file basically. This is actually the the installer of the TextLife programming language basically. So now we are going to wait for it to finish. And once it finishes, you will need to right click on the install tl/window/bat file, open as administrator, yes, and you should be greeted by this home window. So if you did not install TextLife text programming language yet, this window should not appear, so don't worry about it. And if you are not installed any TextLife before, this should be the window that you are greeted to. So it might change a little bit based on the version, but it should usually looks almost the same. So here you can change your installation route if you don't want it to install in your C drive, let's say. So you can change it. And yeah, the rest of the thing, you don't need to really concern about it. What you do, you just click the install button, wait for it to install, and that's all. So that is to install the TextLife programming language basically. After you install the TextLife programming language here, then you will need to install the LIX software editor basically. So how to install it? You just double click on the LIX installer, which you download previously. Then yeah, if you didn't install the LIX software before, this should not appear for you, so don't worry about it. This should be the one that appear for you. And here also the same as you install any software, you just go through it and just install it basically. So once you install both of them, you are actually good to go. You have already finished the installation for our let's say programming language and the LIX software. You can actually start doing your FYP. But of course, you still need to download the template for our FYP. So the template, uh, yeah, basically, if you want to download and use the original template provided by our lecturer, you can also do that, which is you go to the GitHub page. On the top of it, you click on this code, then you click download zip. Here, you basically have already downloaded the template of our FYP given by our lecturer. So it is, that. But of course, for this video series, what I will be focusing on using is the template that I have modified it. So I also use the same template here, but I have made my own modification to it so that hopefully this is more new user friendly and also less bug or formatting errors basically. So yeah, the one that I will use is this one. So I will upload it to a Google Drive and also include the Google Drive link in the video description. Basically, uh, yeah, once you downloaded the template itself, what you do is I will like to create a new folder, maybe template. So you can copy this thing to anywhere in your computers. You don't need to really copy it into this particular file path. You can copy it anywhere. As soon as you get to the file that you want to you do your FYP, basically what you do is you first need to also extract it. And here you will have a lot of different files. Basically, the three files that you will most likely, the two files that you will most likely use is the FYP main.lix. This is actually your FYP file, basically your Word file, synonymous to your Word file, where you will need to write your FYP in this software here. So this is a template of everything. Then the second file that you will concern or you will use a lot is actually the reference.bit file. So this reference.bib file is actually how to say, if you guys have used Mendeley before or even Microsoft Word before, this is where you will need to insert all of your references information into this bib file, and then once you save it, your LYX software will actually manage to read the bib file, and yeah, so that you can include the references properly there lah. So this is the two files that you would concern most about. Then if you manage to open up until this file right here, I would say your installation is actually correct already. So you have already properly installed your things already. Then if okay, yeah, actually this is the this is where everything is done. So if you are managed to open this file, you have already finished the installation process properly. Then just a little extra, if you try to actually convert this into PDF, you might have an error basically. So this is the error. If you try to play it on your own and you found out that this file cannot be converted into PDF, it's okay, because the only error here is that this file does not have any references. So that's why there is the error. If you want to ensure that you have already properly installed it to the point that you can export the PDF file, you can just click on Insert Citation, this button here, then just insert anything anywhere. Then basically you can then export the file. So to preview, again, there are two types. So to preview the file, you can click on these two eyes right here. Then this will produce a PDF file that is automatically open for you. And yeah, you can see this is your FYP report basically. But this preview file does not really create any physical PDF file. So to create the physical PDF file, you will need to go to File, Export, Export PDF. Here it will do the same thing, but now you will get the physical PDF file itself. The same thing, but now you got the physical file. So that's the two things. So if you are managed to actually open the software, and you also manage to export the PDF file here by, of course, inserting inserting any random citation for now, then yeah, your installation is completely successful. So congratulations, and yeah, that is all for this video actually. But I would like to add a little more extra thing, which is this LYX curly symbol file. Basically, this file is, I will talk about it a little bit. So this file is actually your, I would say, autosave file or your backup file. So in case unfortunately, very unfortunately, your FYP main file is corrupted, it cannot be opened, or it cannot really be compiled into a PDF file properly, then one salvation is that you can still use this file. Basically, what you do is, if in case that your FYP main is corrupted, you just delete it. You just rename this file. So FYP main LYX curly bracket, you delete the curly bracket, not curly bracket, but the curly symbol, enter. You will see that if you change the file name extension, it will be unusable, but this is what you want to do. So you click yes. Then this is actually your FYP main file. So this is your last save file basically. So in case anything happen, yeah, you got a backup file there. So yeah, that is all for the first video. Good luck on the FYP writing, and yeah, thank you.